People during midnight going to buy the Switch 2. Like, why can't we just wait until tomorrow? People so impatient. By the way, my name is George. I've been a fan of Nintendo since 2015. 10 years. But I heard from my friends, Fred and Nathan, that Nintendo was straight up greedy. Like, yeah, the Switch 2 is $500 and the game for $80. That's insane, I yelled. I still want one, but my parents don't have enough money for it. Sure, I have some in my bank, but that's the money I earn from doing chores. I wonder if I would get a Switch 2. Some Switch 2s were at GameStop or Walmart, but the line at GameStop are insane. I repeat, insane! Plus, Walmart, at the other hand, it was less busy, I asked. My mom and dad, someday, can we go to Walmart to get Nintendo Switch 2? My mom told me, we don't have enough money, George. I responded with, I have some money. My mom looked at me with a concerned look. Those things are way too expensive. I begged my mom to take me. Fine, but not today. June 14, 12:45. We went to Walmart. I rushed to the electronic aisle, and there was no Switch 2 in the glass. Just a demo. Switch 2. I was disappointed. I thought no one came to Walmart. I went to the electronic desk and asked him, do you have any Switch 2s? I said, He said, I got some in the storage room. We haven't brought out yet. I smiled. Not a good day yet. I went up to my mom and said, Mom, get over here. The electronic guy went to the storage room and searched for one. He picked one up. It was a little loose, like the box wobbled a bit. Looks like the thing that wasn't a rush. He came out with the loose Switch 2 box. $50, he said. Do you want a game with it? I said, yeah. He gave me the new Mario Kart game, Mario Kart World, for free. Weird, but that was nice of him, though. He said, I don't follow Nintendo rules. They're way too greedy. So, we got to Switch 2 and Mario Kart World and went back home. Once we got back home, I went to my room and hooked it up. I turned it on, and for some reason, the background color was gray. Nobody on the internet mentioned the gray color background. Anyway, it wanted me to select my region, my time and date, and my state I was in. Here's the issue. Most people on the internet had to enter the user license agreement, but not for me. Strange, I said. except that it wanted me to make a Nintendo account. So I went to my mom and she made an account for me. Now time to the profile, or I like to call it account. I had a few options. I could choose a social Luigi as my profile picture, or I could have made a me. But that would take a little of my time since I have other things to do. So once I was done, I was greeted with the home menu. The things had changed since the Switch 1, except the gray background, so I went to the system settings and go to the background options. But suddenly there were two options, white and black, but no gray. I stand there for a minute. I was like, let's change it to black. So once I select black, the system flickers to black, but not like regular switch black, but more pitchy black. I was frightened that this can't be real. I said, I went on YouTube and searched up Nintendo Switch 2 menu colors. What I saw was normal, like black. I looked at my Switch 2 and said, something is off with my Switch 2. So I turned it off with the system settings and act like nothing is wrong. I opened Mario World and started playing. Once the game booted up, the audio was weird and unsettling. I pressed the home button and headed to the system settings, but there was no audio fix. I yelled at my Switch 2. Why does my Switch 2 not like the others? I yelled. I yelled at the screen. Then I heard a voice from my Switch 2. Hello. I was shocked to hear this. Who are you? And what form of Switch? I yelled as he walked up from the edge of my Switch. Oh nah! Nintendo added an AI assistant. And how can you hear me? I said. I ain't AI. Our Nintendo employee that's inside the Switch 2. I said, a human, a living being inside my Switch 2? Indeed. And my name is Josh, and I'll be watching you from here. I was silent, but I didn't want to ask my mom to give me a new one. I looked at Josh and said, whatever you do, please fix the audio and the system colors. I'm sorry, I can't do that. The files are corrupted. That means Nintendo has no control over the Switch 2. I was relieved to hear that. So if I mod my Switch 2, it won't be brick? Josh looked at me with a grin. He moved the camera. Only he could do it. See this Josh said? This is my personal settings. See these plugs? I nodded with confusion. Once I take these out, your Switch 2 will be unusable. Until I plugged them back in, I said, "You have control over this console?" He interrupted, "Yes, I do, and there's nothing you can do about it." I turned off my Switch 2 and said, "Why did I buy this Switch?" I didn't dare touch it, so I just moved on to what I need to do next. Watch my dog, eat my lunch, clear up all that junk. I didn't have time to play my Switch 2 after all that. If I did, I had to be careful. The next day, I got on my Switch 2. My friends came over, Fred and Nathan. We got on my Switch 2 and played Mario Kart World. "What's up with your Switch 2? Nathan asked. I responded with, "Oh, nothing. We choose our characters and start a race." My friends did not like what they heard from my Switch 2 audio. "George, turn it down," screamed Fred.